Hi, I'm Nicole, and this is going to be a recap for 90 Day Fiance, the finale. Stay tuned to watch the rest of this video if you like this Trash-tastic TV show just as much as I do. You know how everybody has those super cool intros with music and stuff? You can insert that right here. On to the show. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 couples. I'm going to do Josh and Ika first, and then I'm going to do David and Evelyn, then I'm going to do Nicole and Azit, and then I'm going to do another video for the other 3. I'm just going to do the finale, not the tell-all, because y'all, there was so much going on in this week's shows. We had 2 nights, we had 2 hours on Sunday night, then we had 3 hours, 1 hour for the rest of the show, and then 2 hours tell-all Monday night, and it was just information overload. I was just sitting there with laptop in lap, typing away, and by the end of Monday night I was so tired and my brain had just absorbed so much trashy, amazing, foolish, just good, terrible TV that I was like, there's no way I can do all this in one video. There's no way I can do all the couples in one video. I'm going to try to keep these to 15 minutes, so I split it up into 3 couples for one, 3 couples for another, because there's nothing worse than a way too long YouTube video. So, to spare you all, in case you don't want to watch me for 45 minutes, I'm just going to do the finale only, and I'm just going to do 3 couples, those 3 that I named. Josh and Ika, David and Evelyn, Nicole and Azit. Stay tuned for the next video for the last 3. Okay, so before I start, let me just go ahead and give a disclaimer for myself. You guys don't know me. I'm a nobody. I'm not famous. I used to do YouTube videos years and years ago when I was just a young college student, and you know, nobody watched them, and nobody's probably gonna watch this anyway. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I like to get my thoughts out, and I just like to hear other people's opinion. I'm hoping it'll start a conversation about this show, sort of like what we do in the Facebook groups. So like I said, nobody knows me. But you know, I'm not the kind of person who's gonna sit here and be like Dr. Phil, assessing these people's lives and their mental health issues and trying to find solutions for them and kumbaya and hold hands. That's not what this is about to be, y'all. I'm about to get down and dirty, say my opinion. I'm not gonna hold back, and it's not gonna be nice. I mean, all these people are full-grown adults. They're over 18. Evelyn barely made it in there, but she's over 18 too, and they're choosing to have their lives filmed on TV. So I feel like if you're going to choose to have your life filmed on TV, then you need to take with it whatever criticisms comes with it. And so that's what I'm about to do. I feel like I have the right to judge these people because they're choosing to be on TV, and I do not feel bad about it. So let's get right into it. I have my tea ready so that I can sip when I need to sip. It's hot too, y'all. Ooh, all right. Let's get right into it. First couple, I'm going to start kind of boring and then work my way to more interesting. So let's go ahead and get Josh and Ika out of the way because let's just face it, they're boring. So Josh and Ika had a Vegas wedding this week, y'all, and sounds about right. When I first saw that they were like packing their bags, I'm like, where are they going? And then I find out they're going to Vegas to get married, and I was like, that sounds about right. I thought that a Vegas wedding would be really cheap, and it is cheap compared to weddings that people have nowadays, which are like $30,000. But I asked my sister about it, and she said she had looked into it before, and that a Vegas wedding is about $2,000 to $3,000 for a dress and everything, chapel, rental, all that stuff. So for, you know, someone who lives in a house with roommates and doesn't have a top set of teeth, I would think $2,000 to $3,000 is a lot of money. So I'm thinking that he probably paid for this wedding with TLC's money. Yeah, this wedding was super trashy. Oh Lord. Okay, let's just start with the wardrobe because it just went downhill from there. Ika ordered her dress off Amazon. It was like a blushy, soft pink color. It had a sweetheart neckline, which was good because she's kind of chesty. Her fake boobs are, you know, about to tip her over. But she's a little chesty, so she had a sweetheart neckline. And then it had these like rhinestone embellishment, and it was, I swear they came from Dollar Tree and looked like they had been hot glued to the dress. They were not the right kind of sparkle. The dress really could have done without them. The dress was already awful enough as it was. The last thing it needed was Dollar Tree rhinestones across the top. So really, she could have ripped those off, and it would have made the dress like 2% better. And then the bodice, or the, what do they call it? The, what do they call that thing? The corset was like some kind of weird, like swishy, like rough looking material. It didn't look like it was found in nature. I don't know what the fabric was. I'm not a fashion person, so I don't know all the fabrics. I mean, I know cotton and denim, that's about it. Polyester. I don't even know what it was, but it looked rough. It didn't look soft or pretty like satin or it didn't look nice. It looked cheap. It looked poorly made. And then the bottom or the train and everything was like a oh, I don't even know. It was like tulle and it was tapered, so you could see her legs in the front, and then it like flowed back to a train in the back. It was awful. I mean, it was just ugly. I mean, it was just awful. The dress was horrible. She looked like the Bride of Chucky. She literally looked like the Bride of Chucky. I mean, all she was missing was the black lipstick and the black eyeliner. She would have been the Bride of Chucky. Her hair is gorgeous because she's Asian, and Asian women just have beautiful hair anyway. Her makeup, I never liked Ika's makeup anyway, so I wasn't shocked. Her eyebrows, I don't even know. Like, I know y'all are probably looking at my brows and like, girl, I know I love a thick dark brow too because I have thick dark brows, but I don't think Ika has eyebrows. I'm pretty sure that her eyebrows are gone and now she just draws them on because they always look shiny and wet. Why are her eyebrows always wet? It doesn't look like hair. It's just wet, and like if you touched it, it looked like it would literally come off on your finger. Her eyebrows are always greasy and shiny, like she puts them on with shoe black, or I don't know why they're so shiny. Anyway, her eyebrows are drawn on horribly. She looked rough. She looked like a cheap, trashy Vegas bride, to be perfectly honest. And that's not how you want to look on your wedding day. But you know what? I think she was happy looking like a Vegas porn star because that's what she's about to be. Because that's what the career that Josh wants her to go into. So, you know, she was just dressing for her future career, I guess. Josh, yuck mouth, had on a black blazer that he probably got from the thrift store. A pink shirt that probably also came from the thrift store. Then he decided to wear jeans, which really confused me because everything else was dressy. He had on dress shirt, blazer, dress shoes, and then jeans. And that just totally threw me off. The jeans weren't even like a dressy jean. Like, you know, you can kind of dress up jeans sometimes. I don't like when guys wear sport coats or blazers with jeans. I hate that. No. Just don't put the sport coat on if you're gonna wear jeans. Just wear the shirt, whatever shirt you want to wear. You're clearly trying to be casual. Why are you putting on a blazer? But anyway, he could have at least bought like a dark wash jean and make it look a little better. He wore like, I don't even know, they look like Robin's jeans. I mean, they had like an embellishment on the back pocket. They were too long. They were flopping over those ugly dress shoes. He just looked a hot, trashy mess. He looked like he had no top teeth. I mean, oh Lord, that was a rough wedding. Let's rewind a little bit and go back to the scene at dinner when Ika finally met his parents. His mom is adorable to me. I think she's really sweet. I think she means well. I see where the whole missing top teeth thing came from because I didn't really see hers. She was cute for an over middle-aged older white woman, but the top teeth, I didn't really see hers either. So I think that gene pool is a little flawed. So I don't know why Ika's rushing to have a baby with him. But she seems very sweet. I liked her. She seems like she wants the best for Josh because she knows her son is a psycho and he's crazy. And she said it herself, impulsive. So that lets you know right there he's a little off. We already saw his mugshots from his battered abuse, whatever he was doing back in his 20s. The 20s was a rough decade for Josh because he got fixed. His words, not mine. He has all these abuse charges and drug charges and mugshots, and ooh, it was just a rough time. So maybe Ika did get him at the right time because his younger years, he was talking about he wished he met Ika 20 years ago. First of all, Ika was 16 20 years ago. Second of all, you were a fool 20 years ago. You didn't need to be meeting nobody. You need to be getting your life together. So she might have got him at the right time. At the dinner, you know, Ika started crying because she felt bad for Josh because he wasn't, you know, in his kid's life, or he isn't still in his kid's life, and family's so important to her. Whatever, I'm over that. Josh, first of all, Once your kids are grown, it's not up to the mom anymore if you can be in contact with them. They don't have control over them anymore. They are adults, which means they have their own cars, own phones, own lives, and you can reach out to your grown children and get to know them and be in their lives. Miss me with all that. I really miss my kids and I want to see them, but I can't because of my ex-wife. They are grown, sir. Your ex-wife has nothing to do with this anymore. Reach out to your kids. My God, is it that hard? No, you don't want to be in your kid's life because that's work. That will require you to actually do something. You don't want to do anything. So he can miss me with that. That's a lie. And then Ika crying all these crocodile tears because, girl, you want to have kids with this man and this man's kids don't talk to him? That's a red flag, honey. Anyway, so their wedding was trashy. His friend Joe's still skeptical. I don't know why he even cares anymore at this point. The dude's already been married twice. They said he's impulsive. You should be used to this by now. They ran down the Vegas Strip at the end. It was just, oh my God, it was so trashy. But, you know, I'm over their whole baby, you know, thing. They're not going to have a baby. Josh, you know, lied to her and said they were going to try to freeze her eggs after the wedding. First of all, who got freezing eggs money? Freezing eggs is not cheap. They keep talking about these big time procedures as if it's going to get the flu shot. Baby, it takes thousands of dollars to freeze an egg. It takes thousands of dollars to fertilize the egg and then go through in vitro. I don't know who's paying for all these procedures that they're getting done, but they sound crazy, and she ought to be on Google adding this stuff up and knowing it's not going to happen. Even adoption is out for them because adoption is expensive. They can't even adopt a baby. So I don't know what they're going to do. I guess they're going to live happily ever after for a year until I could get fed up with Josh because they said they're trying to get pregnant. I don't know how they're trying and he ain't got no sperm. They are a hot mess and I'm over them. Good riddance and good luck to you in all your future endeavors. I'm over it. Go on, be happy with this man because you're not finna have no kids. So you better learn to like him while you're trying to bring a baby into it, Ika, because you're not going to have one. So yeah, that's it for those two. I'm done with them. I'm over them so far. That's why I got them over out of the way first. I spent the most time talking about their wardrobe because that was the only thing interesting in that episode. Everything else was a snooze fest. Okay, so we're gonna move on to David and Evelyn. So I've just been really disappointed with David and Evelyn in this finale. So Sunday night and Monday night, their whole like storyline was a snooze fest. I feel like his friend Ricardo, who was David's friend in Spain, all his friends and stuff came over for the wedding. And, you know, I feel like the producers probably put him up to that, how he was being, because most of the time guys don't really care. They might, not straight guys anyway. And y'all know how I feel about David. I think David is closeted. So I have two theories. I don't know which is true. Either one, Ricardo was David's old boyfriend from in Spain, or they had a moment together, or they're like secret lovers. Secret love. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. They're secret lovers. And they had a little moment maybe growing up, or when they were friends they kissed or something happened between them, and now Ricardo feels some kind of way that he's marrying this girl that he doesn't like. Or two, which is the more likely one, the producers came to Ricardo, picked him and said, hey, be the antagonist for this episode and cause drama and talk bad about Evelyn. So that was just like drummed up to me to give them some interest because they've been so boring lately. Ever since he blew up about the whole sex thing, it's like they've been kind of a snooze fest, and I was just really disappointed. Evelyn's been real chill here lately ever since David yelled at her and told her, can he have a break? She done took a whole break from being dramatic because she been boring too. So, you know, I felt like their whole pre-wedding footage was really, I could have done without it. I didn't need to see them trying on the tuxes. I didn't need to see his friend being fake concerned. I didn't need to see David getting locked out of the house and acting like a diva, and the friend go getting the rings late. And that was just all just some stupid stuff. Clearly the producers told him to leave and don't come back for 3 hours. It was just, it felt like drummed up drama because they had nothing. And then Evelyn, you know, Evelyn dressed as the corpse bride for her wedding. And I saw people on Twitter who were saying stuff like, well, she likes it, then that's, I mean, she likes it. Yeah, you're right. It's her wedding. And if she likes it, and if she wants to look like the corpse bride with 18 pounds of blush on, then that's her prerogative. You're right. It is. But I don't know why anybody would want to look like the corpse bride. She looked like Helena Bottom Carter in a Tim Burton movie. I'm just saying, like, And then, well, I heard in the second episode on Monday night that it was her mother's dress. And I think that's sweet that she wore her mom's dress. But at the same time, I wish that she had changed it just a little to make it a little more modern. Like she could have taken it to a seamstress and got it done up a little bit to where it was still her mom's dress, but it was her style. But she dresses like an old lady too, so that probably was her style. So never mind. She probably loved it when she pulled it out of the case or where they kept it in. Probably still had the dead moth wings attached to it, and she just flung them off and put it on. Probably smelled like mothballs. Poor David, Lord. So, you know, of course, they're both virgins. David claims to be a virgin. I ain't buying it. But anyway, I digress. So, you know, the big thing of the night was the wedding night. And one of his friends, you know, the friend that's closeted with him and that's hurt that he's getting married was saying the first night's always a little disappointing. I think that Evelyn and David's first night having sex was past disappointing. I think it was probably terrible. And I'll tell you why. I think it was terrible because I don't think David and Evelyn are sexual. Like, you know, even I was a virgin for a long time. Even when you are a virgin, you are still like very sexual, like especially with the guy that you really like. You have those makeout sessions on the couch and things are getting hot and heavy. I don't see them having ever have done that. I think that David and Evelyn probably held hands, probably like hugged up, cuddled up on the couch, or maybe watched a movie or something, kissed like a peck occasionally. I don't see them kissing for longer than 2 or 3 seconds. I don't see them like touching each other a whole lot. So I think that their first night together was literally their first night together. I think David was probably super awkward. I think he didn't know where to put his hands on Evelyn's weird stick body. I think Evelyn was awkward because she thought being naked together was weird. So if you think being naked together was weird, I know for sure you're not making out, because that would not have even come out of your mouth. You would have been like, I'm ready for all the rest of these clothes to come off. So God bless them. I mean, I don't see them really having like a fun sex life. Like I don't see, like, you know, when you see young couples, you be like, yeah, I bet they be doing. Like I don't get that vibe from them. I get a very, very chaste, very, very buttoned up, very one position, you know, lights off, in the bed only type sex life for them. Which, I mean, hey, when you don't know nothing else, I guess you'll be happy with that because you have nothing else to compare it to. But I mean, me myself, I'm gonna leave that where it is. Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to think. Ooh, Evelyn's dad was looking like a whole snack at that wedding. I was like, yes, sir. That man, I don't know how old her parents are. That man is fine. He looked better than her husband. He looked good. Like when I saw him with that little ponytail pulled to the back and that tux, and he's about 6'2", I said, Jacqueline, shoot, they better never come down here to Alabama. That's all I gotta say. I'm playing, y'all. I would never steal nobody's husband. Calm down. Okay. I think that's all I need to say about David and Evelyn. I mean, they got really boring there at the end, and I haven't recapped this whole show. So, you know, best of luck to y'all in y'all future endeavors. That's all really I gotta say. I can't think of nothing else, and I feel like I've been talking too long about them anyway. So, you know, let's move on. So last is Asin and Nicole for this video. Asin is gone. Well, Asin is gone in this episode. So Nicole came back home. So that was the last. We didn't see Asin this week. We're never going to see Asin again. But we didn't see Asin this week. We saw Nicole with her family, and they were talking about the issues that they might have and all the different things that are going on with them. And I'm just like, this is the thing that I can't figure out about Nicole. I think Nicole really thinks that Asin actually likes her, because hero for the night, the hero for the night for me was Nicole's brother Thomas. I think his name was Thomas. Thomas was dropping all kinds of knowledge on Sunday night. He was dropping more knowledge than the parents were. He was asking her the right questions, asking her, do you really think he loves you? Is he going to find a job when he gets here? If he can't find one, I'll find him one. I mean, he looked about 14, but he was talking like he was about 34. So I liked him. I applaud you, Thomas. You were the hero for the night for me. Because Nicole needed to hear that. And Nicole is one of those people who's like super hard-headed. she doesn't listen to anybody's opinion. She's, you know, most of the time when somebody you really trust tells you something, you'll at least sit there and be like, well, let me think about this. Nicole just don't want to hear it ever. And the thing that baffles me is she thinks Asin really likes her. I think she really thinks the man like is in love with her for real. She's like, oh, we love each other. Girl, and the thing about it is, I don't get any sort of romantic feeling from Asin and Nicole, even through the TV. So I know she can't be feeling it in person. He never, okay, I know that he can't supposedly touch her or show any affection out in public because of the Moroccan Muslim laws. I get that. But even like in their interviews with just producers, he never looks at her in a romantic way. When he's alone talking about her, he never smiles when he talks about her. He be looking traumatized. He be looking like he just witnessed a murder. Like he's rethinking his whole life decisions being with her. I don't feel any warmth like at all from him to her. So I don't understand why she thinks that he likes her. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. There is no romance there. I don't even think, do they kiss? I don't think they kiss. I don't know what they do, but there's no romance there. It's all about her sending that money over there, boo. It's all about you sending him money, and I don't see how she doesn't see that. She is so much like Danielle, it's not even funny. Like, and it is not even about her being overweight. I know a lot of people are like, oh, he won't want no overweight girl. It's not even that. People are attracted to girls. Everybody has their thing. Some people like overweight girls. Some people like skinny girls. Some people like girls with big boobs. Some people like girls with big booty. Everybody has their thing that they like. Asin clearly does not like overweight girls who eat McNuggets all day and don't exercise. And that is exactly what Nicole is. Baby, you need to find somebody who wants you. Not somebody who, and I'm not saying that him trying to get her to exercise is bad. I think that's good. That's a good thing for him to want for her. But at the same time, he don't want you. Like, he doesn't, there's nothing about you that attracts him. Nothing. And then I look at her and I'm like, she doesn't dress like, I mean, let's take away being overweight. She's not dressed to the nines. Her hair is not gorgeous. She does not beat her face. Not to say you have to have makeup on to be beautiful. But there's no redeeming qualities about her that I see. Her personality is not the bomb. She's not funny. She's a brat. She's annoying. I don't see it. I don't know why he thinks, but I don't know why she thinks he likes her. And so he's supposedly going to come over here. Asin is not coming to America. He's got his interview in a few weeks. I don't know if he actually had it or not. Fact checkers, check me out, because I don't research this stuff like I should. But he ain't coming to America. Asin is not coming here. I don't think Asin will ever set foot on American soil. I don't think it's gonna happen. Asin does not want to come over here. He's probably seen that closet that she lives in that's literally the size of my master bedroom, probably when they're talking on Skype. And he was like, oh, I gotta be in there with you and May? Oh no, I'm good. Asin is not coming to America. Y'all mark my words. If he comes, I don't know what. Somebody bet me something. If Asin comes to America, somebody bet me something, because he ain't coming, sis. He will sabotage that interview or not show up. And we know he's good at playing the disappearing act. He is Houdini. Houdini Asin will disappear. So it will not surprise me if he doesn't show up for that interview. No, he's not coming. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. We will see what happens with that in the tell-all. I won't talk about it here. But mark my words, guys. I mean, something's going to happen with his visa. He's going to try to either get out of it some kind of way, because he knows he cannot come here with Nicole acting the way she's been acting. Oh my gosh, their relationship is so sad. It makes me just sad and it's pitiful. It's really pitiful. But you know, that's their relationship. And Nicole is super hard-headed and stubborn and won't listen to anybody. And she's going to keep on sending money over there, I guess. And Asin's going to keep on picking it up. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for these three couples. So stay tuned to the next video for the last three, which are David and Annie, Elizabeth Andre, and Molly and Luis. So I got a lot to talk about in the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.